that brilliant fucking bullet type golden bullet. Everyone's favorite. Ooh, 45 ammo. Ooh. Weapons. Oh! Oh. Oh. Yes. All of my weapons. Oh. You don't know how good that feels. Hey, look, the final serum. Yay, all of the serums have been collected, and I get the achievement Health Junkie. Oh, Health Drink. Oh my god, this room helps so much. Oh. Oh my. Hey, look, what's that? What's this guy? Oh, it's Gory Corey. Aw, he wanted to say goodbye. What's the point in this room? Oh, look, a memo. Paper lists more people they brought here to torture. By decree of the ordained council, the following have been chosen to serve the will of the Divine Lord: Autrey H., Thomas S., Terry L., Maggie G., Mary A., Sarah E., David S., Julie J., Susie R., William H., Reese T., Millie A. Remember the penalty for not serving our Lord is death. Do not keep company with those who have not faith, for what is there in common between righteousness and evil, or between light and dark? AS. None of these fucking initials mean anything. Like, not to me anyway. So the Order has always still been here, but it was waiting for the right time to pounce, basically. Interesting. Because up until I've actually been in there, because that's my first time being in there, I thought that Holloway was actually the driving force behind starting up the Order again, because that's what it sounded like. But now I understand that she was just, you know, a recruit. So, yeah. That's interesting. Huh, I thought the Order was disbanded after Claudia died. Guess not. Odd. Why is she floating? Like, it's too high for her. She's fucking floating. Oh my god. Jesus. Like, I know she's level with fucking ground. You're a magician, lady. Do I go in here? Yes, I do. Pick this up. Oh, it's a book. Okay, I'll read it in a second. Oh, what's this? Policeman's rifle. Police marksman's rifle. I remember this. That's the best rifle in the game, I'm assuming? It's a set of bylaws on how to live by the Order's system of beliefs. 1. Commitment. All members of the Order must have fully committed themselves to this purpose in their beliefs, their activities, and their lives. 2. Membership. Membership within the Order is extended to all that seek the old ways. A. Levels of membership. A. Mother Circle. The Mother is considered the founding group of the Order. The name of the founding group is the Mother. B. Daughter Circle. Any second generation group hived off the Mother. C. Servant Circle. Any third generation group stemming from the Mother. 3. The High Council. The High Council is set in place as a tool for all within the Order to make use of. The purpose of the High Council shall be to aid in the process of group formation as needed, act as a governing body in matters pertaining to the Order as a whole, and to be judge and jury if asked to settle disputes. 4. Grievances and discipline procedures. All decisions made by the High Council are binding. Presenting your case before the Council implies your acceptance of their decisions. Those seeking mediation must contact the scribe. A. The High Council shall be called in to preside over disputes within a group or to hear complaints and accusations of inappropriate acts, abuse of power by leaders, and any other complaints that are deemed worthy to preserve the public image or internal integrity of the order. B. The nature of the disciplinary action shall be decided at the sole discretion of the High Council. These actions shall contain, but not be limited to, assignment of manual labor, persecution of an individual member, banishment of an individual member, and banishment of a group. If an individual member wishes to leave the order, they are required to bring their request to the High Council. Why is that first the High Council got a capital T for the? That shouldn't be there. Anyway. Hey look, it's Wheeler. Wheeler, you're fucking dead. Look at that, he's fucking dead. I feel like this is the first black man to fucking survive all of this. Like, survive a horror game. I know, maybe. I don't know. He's not this first black person to survive the horror genre. Give him a medkit. He can survive that. That's just flesh wound. All like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or 6 of them. If you didn't give him the health kit, I believe you would have a medikit. You would have, like, taken the medikit for yourself.
You need to get him out of here.
What about you?
I can't. Not without Josh.
You mentioned Josh.
Be careful. I can't lose you too.
My drink is nearly done. Again. It's like a third of the way filled, I think. What the fuck are these? Are they supposed to be body bags? Because if so, why the fuck are they hanging them upside down? Also, if you didn't get all of the stuff before that cutscene with Elle having to look after Wheeler, you wouldn't have gotten them afterwards because, you know, it's a prescription pad from Dr. Fitch. He must have stood here during the last ritual. Why did he leave it there? Did he forget where the fuck he stood? Okay, well, let's unlock these, and I'll take 2 sips because it's a puzzle. Fuck, I'm drunk. Okay, so these are important because they tell you what the symbols are. Okay, so we, the family Bartlett, in order to ensure our continued protection and prosperity, do enter into this holy contract with our God, accept our duties as executor of law, and willingly consign our child to the earth in God's name. That's fucked up. So this wind one is obviously the Holloways. Can I, like, skip this? No. Okay. We, the family Holloway, in order to ensure our continued protection and prosperity, do enter into this holy contract with our God, accept our duties as keeper of lore, and willingly consign our child to the noose in God's name. Yes. Is strangulation and dying by the noose the same thing? Sort of, but not really. Because the noose is an execution. Strangling is just, you know, straight up murder. But what's the difference between execution and murder? We, the family Fitch, in order to ensure our continued protection and prosperity, yeah, I was right, do enter into this holy contract with our God, accept our duties as performer of rites, and willingly consign our child to the knife in God's name. That is fucked up. God's so fucked up. And the water one, shepherds. A fucking language before it gets translated kind of looks like Arabic. We, the family shepherd, in order to ensure our continued protection and prosperity, do enter into a holy contract with our God, accept our duties as master of arms, and willingly consign our child to the water in God's name. So what the fuck did they do in here exactly? Did they just stand here and go, oh, and then go in? Oh. And also, why did shepherds not have a fucking plot to stand in? So, turn outer ring. And that's that. The rings have locked in place. And the lights go out. Ooh, spooky. Spoopy. Hoorah. 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 And that last one is for the shepherds. Why did the shepherds get a fancy one? Were they like the first people to suggest that they leave Silent Hill? If so, it's all their fault. Okay, so rotate. Water, inner circle. No. And Master of Arms is Little Pitchfork. And I love how it just boots you out. Okay, so this is a sacrificial altar for the Fitch family. This must be the altar where Dr. Fitch put Scarlet after he dismembered her. Oh god, I don't want to think about that. Like, did he put her in a bundle, or did he, like, lay her out? Theodore, Rose, Rusty, Scarlet Fitch. Bartlett family altar. This must be where Mayor Bartlett laid Joey's dead body after he buried him alive. The plaque has 4 names written on it. Helen, Charles, Patricia, Joseph Bartlett. Holloway sacrificial altar. This must be where Nora was brought after Judge Holloway suffocated her. The 4 names written on the plaque. Anne, Ernest, Lawrence, Nora Holloway. Now the interesting thing is, there's 4 names, which means that they had to do the sacrifice and then move to Silent Hill. Not from Silent Hill, to Shepherd's Glen from Silent Hill. Because Shepherd's Glen, in one of the memos, it mentions that Shepherd's Glen celebrated its sesquicentennial, which is 150th anniversary. Which means that every 50 years a child is murdered. So 50, 50, 50, 150, 3, which means that 3 of these children were murdered. But because there's 4 names, it means that one of them was murdered before they had to move, which is really fucked up. The Shepherd sacrificial altar. The 4 names are Daniel, Thomas, Rebecca, Alex, Shepherd,